Let me just show you another part of this podcast, of this interview with AOC, where she talks about, or she gets asked about Julian Assange. Okay, pay attention to her response. There we go.
Power in the waning days of his administration. And primarily it's focused around potentially preemptively pardoning members of his family or his inner circle. But I wanted to ask you, and this could apply to either Trump or Biden, if you believe that these individuals should be pardoned. Julian Assange, Edward Snowden, Reality Winner, Daniel Hale, and others who have been charged under the Espionage Act because of leaking or publishing information that cut to the heart of some of the crimes of the American empire committed abroad. Should all of those people be pardoned by either Trump or Biden?
I do believe that Edward Snowden should be considered. I think there are considerations and concerns around Assange, to just be completely frank. But I think the use of the Espionage Act, I believe the Obama administration was correct in declining to use the Espionage Act to pursue charges. And so,
Whoa. Now, look, man, look. To be fair, let me play to the end, because I think even Jeremy, he realized how crappy her answer was. He gave her another shot at answering it. So I'm going to play to the end, just to be fair, okay?
I would agree with these assessments. And I think, while I understand there's kind of debate in many areas on this, but I think that it was a part of the authoritarian shift in the Trump administration to specifically levy the Espionage Act against these individuals.
Right. I mean, I'm not trying to, to get you to endorse Julian Assange. I meant to ask it in a very narrow, and I've also expressed some of my own opinions on this, but in terms of the narrow question on the weaponizing of the Espionage Act, which was not written to go after whistleblowers against all of these people. I mean, do you think it's appropriate to charge these individuals under the Espionage Act?
No, I do not. Clearly. And I think this is...
All right. Once again, though, I need to play that again from the top, because 39 minutes in. Okay, here we go. So,
of the American empire committed abroad. Should all of those people be pardoned by either Trump or Biden?
I do believe that Edward Snowden should be considered. I think there are considerations and concerns around Assange, to just be completely frank. But I think the use of...
What kind of a lame answer is that? You heard the hesitation in her voice, right? There should be no hesitation when answering a question like that. No hesitation whatsoever. It's an unequivocal, yes, I believe they should be pardoned. The persecution, the witch hunt, the political witch hunt should cease immediately. Considerations and concerns. What? Julian Assange should be given fucking medals, all right, for what he exposed. You seen the collateral murder video? You seen how they were gunning down Iraqi children? Oh yeah, considerations and concerns. What? This is bullshit. I don't tolerate this. This is not some random person that you're asking. This woman says she's a progressive. Okay? Claims to be different from the establishment. Yes? She is a lawmaker, whether she likes it or not. She is a member of this government, of this country that is going after Julian Assange, that is torturing him, that has vilified Edward Snowden, and all the other whistleblowers mentioned. I don't want to hear anything except a resounding yes. He shouldn't have to ask you that again. And even the way he asked it was kind of weird. Like, I'm not trying to get you to endorse him. No. You should be endorsing Julian Assange. Everybody should be endorsing Julian Assange and yelling and shouting and screaming for his freedom. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, this is a no-brainer. Like, the guy exposed war crimes. Have you seen what WikiLeaks has published? do you even know what we're talking about? They know damn well. They know damn well. This is bullshit, man. He should not have to ask you again. You know what that reminded me of? This dynamic here, what we just heard? It's kind of like, imagine, well, not imagine, we've seen this. It's like you'll hear Trump or some conservative, right? They'll be asked up front, like, whether they think it's okay for cops to shoot unarmed young black men in the street. And they're going to say no, because they know they're being filmed. They know they're in public. And then what comes next? But in this case, then no, there ain't no fucking but. There ain't no fucking but. All right. You shouldn't, man, if it's coming to a point where we got to ask you that thing twice and we got to, ask it so bluntly, there's an issue here. You should be making the goddamn case for them. You're a fucking lawmaker. I mean, like, what planet are you living on? Why is, man, I don't understand this. I really don't. To me, this is a bullshit answer. This is nonsense. You should be using your platform. You're one of the most popular congresswomen in the country, youngest congresswoman to ever be elected. Enormous, powerful reach. Use it. Fucking use it. What are you doing? I mean, if you're not going to use it for this, right? Then what would you use it for? You don't think this witch hunt against Julian Assange poses a grave threat? Because, we've been hearing for the last years how Donald Trump is a fascist and he needs to be removed from the Oval Office, and you got to swallow Joe Biden because fascism is so bad, yet they're totally fine with their own democratic brand of authoritarianism and cracking down on dissidents, and even if they're on the other side of the goddamn Atlantic, right? This is not good enough. I do not tolerate this. I'm sorry, I don't tolerate this. I don't accept this. I'm sitting here, I'm not listening to that. This is not okay. I saw what they were doing in that kangaroo court. I was there. So I'm not tolerating this. You're not going to fucking convince me otherwise. No. And she is part of that government. She is an American congresswoman. It's her fucking responsibility to do some shit when she's going to come around and say that she's different from the establishment. Show me that. Grow a fucking spine. What are your concerns behind Assange? What, you don't want people to know that American troops are murdering Iraqi civilians? What concerns are there here exactly? This is nonsense, man. This is nonsense. I don't tolerate this. I don't. And if I'm not mistaken, she was also, she seemed to be on board with, social media censorship as well. So, I mean, just, we're so screwed. If this is what you call progressivism inside of the Democratic controlled House, I mean, this is going great, man. This is going great. Oh, wow. Wow. Not one of them has a fucking spine. To be fair, I think Tulsi Gabbard is the only one who said anything about Assange, right? She put forward those bills. But, this is an Elizabeth Warren. I mean, not even. This is just a crappy, shitty answer. It really is. I mean, it's like, you just imagine that answer in another context. Just put it in any other context. Like, do you think that Nelson Mandela should be freed? I have some concerns, and I think there are some No, bitch, it's a resounding fucking yes. It's a yes. I don't want to hear nothing but a yes, yes, yes. Do you understand? That's it. That's it. Unreal. I got nothing else to say, man. That's it. On a closing note, I posted this the other day, man. There's no infighting on the left. You have liberals and imperialists masquerading as the progressive left, currently being exposed by jagoffs in their garages and bedrooms. Quite amusingly, I might add.